Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Web Gear Review. I am your host, the Web Gear Guy, and today I want to show a close-up of the 108 wool nylon shirt. These extend from the Korean War, the end of the Korean War, plumb up into the 1970s. Now what I have here is I have a pattern 1 and a pattern 2. And I noticed on the videos I did on the mannequin, the details that I was speaking of really didn't show up. So I want to show the close-up, side-by-side details. That way you can see the difference. First of all, notice there is a slight difference in the colorant, but they're still called 108 shade 108. The first ones are definitely thicker. See, that's a single layer right here. See, on the second version in the 1968, and this here is double. See that? So it got cheaper and not as warm right there, okay? So I would suggest if you're looking for warmth, try to find the older versions. But first of all, notice the difference in the buttons. Here you have the old style buttons on the first pattern, and here you have the newer style buttons that come out in the 60s on this one here, okay? Notice the first pattern, you'll know you got a first pattern by this pencil pocket inside there. See that? Okay, first pattern will have that. Notice the clip pockets here are smaller on these right here. I'm not sure the purpose of that, but the pockets got smaller, okay? And then they both have a cuff, a button cuff. See there? Both got a button cuff. Alrighty. Notice that the 1968 model has a tag in it there. Okay, but the earlier ones from 1952 and stuff, the older ones will have this kind of stamping in it. See that? Okay. And then to show some of the other major details, notice up here on the shoulder yoke. See the shoulder yoke here on each piece? The shoulder yoke on these older shirts are made in two pieces. Let me get it right here. See this? This is the bottom of the shirt. The shoulder yoke comes up here one piece. The shoulder yoke comes up here two pieces. See how it crosses over there under the collar? But that's a way to know you have a first pattern. The other way is see these pleats? These pleats here were designed where you could let them pleats out and make it a little bigger if you needed to, okay? So the first pattern has the pleats. If you have one that the pleats have been taken out of it and you can't tell where it was sold, then you can always tell by the pencil pocket. You can tell by the two-piece shoulder yoke and the thickness of the collar right there, okay? Now let's look at the second pattern, okay? Notice the second pattern, there are no pleats in the bottom of it. See the pleats, they've done away with that. And notice this whole back and the shoulder yoke is all one piece. Look at that. It goes plumb around to the front, okay? And look how flimsy that collar is. Okay, it's a single piece, but there are no two pieces there. And also, let me show you, there is no pencil pocket on the second pattern. Okay, so this is a side-by-side of the OG-108 first and second pattern, a comparison. And thanks for watching the Web Gear Review.